Hello and good morning, everybody. It is 45 degrees. No, wait, I'm sorry. It's 41. There we go. And I don't have the temperature on Gina because I don't have the actual sensor on that. So let me do my thing right, check everything out, make sure we're good here because I don't have Kristen here. Okay, I think we're set. So this is what we're looking at out there right now. Lots of cloud cover. It's chilly. It's breezy. Winds at about 15 miles per hour. So wind chills actually in the 30s. So yesterday I was able to, my dad has a camera he streams in St. Louis that I can see like his driveway and stuff. And my lovely wife set one up at my mom's house and I watched about 5 inches of snow fall up there. It was very cool. And of course I then realized that with a Ring camera, I can talk through it. So I started moaning like a ghost for those that didn't know that the camera was in there. It didn't work, though, because I've fooled these people so many times. They figured, oh, that's Nick. So anyway, that's what my day was like yesterday. We're looking at clouds out there. We're looking at chilly temperatures. And you know what? It is clear now. It looks like we're not going to see rain for a week. So let's call Mark at Igloo Roofing, 318-542-7477, and get him up on some roofs this week because he's going to have plenty of time to work. 37 to 44 across the area, a much cooler, much nicer look for someone like me. I'm going to find a way. Actually, Kristen, I see you're watching here, and you obviously played in the snow and all that and crushed my hopes and dreams with that. I think I'm going to actually go out and swing the metal detector for a bit today, just for an extra special glimpse into my life for the 75 that are in here. Going to go down to Mama's. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, you have a wedding/funeral today, and the dress I'm wearing for today. Oh, wow. There's a lot to unpack there. I would say it's going to be chilly. It's going to be breezy. And man, you've got quite the day in store for you. Temperatures right now, low 40s to mid 30s. It is chilly, and there's actually a little pocket of snow up in Oklahoma. And this little upper disturbance is going to slide this way, and it's just too dry. But if we had a little moisture, there'd be flurries, and we just don't. So it's not going to happen, so we're not going to talk about it. But that's what it looks like on radar. That's pretty nice. And then we have a few showers that are dissipating way down south of I-10. So things are very tranquil, comfortable, and calm for today, although it is going to be chilly and cloudy. Temperatures mid-40s, 45, 46, going to feel colder with that wind. And the future temps take you up again, about 46 degrees. Overnight lows drifting back toward, and I think eventually below freezing. So we're going to see upper 20s and low 30s. Our average last freeze, typically around mid-March, right through the middle of the area. So we still have a few weeks where, it can go after that, of course, but that's when our normal last freeze is. But again, it thundered on like February 10th, so that means it's going to freeze sometime in June or something. No, I'm kidding. It's some April thing. We're going to see, though. We're going to be watching this closely. Futurecast takes those showers, moves them on to the south. These are out here. I took rain chances out for the day. And look what happens. There's that little pocket. Not enough moisture. Just not going to happen. But it's going to be really cold. Again, it's going to be near freezing when that happens. So I'll watch radar, but there is a huge dry layer. Typically, I side with, the more moisture coming in. Even the more moisture situations, scenarios, we're not seeing much out of that. We're not seeing anything out of that. So just some cloud cover. And then we get more clouds to develop on Monday morning. Temperatures, again, near or below freezing. No severe weather today. Maybe a few storms around Eureka, California, and Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So if you're in those areas, you might see something. You're not seeing anything here for the next week. Look at that rainfall outlook. Nothing going on. Thunder in February, ice in April. There you go. So this is a rarity. We have a 7-day stretch here on the WPC outlook with no rain in the forecast, and I think that's pretty accurate. There's a very, very small chance for some very, very light rain on Thursday. That's about all I'm seeing. Now, after that, we transition back to more of a springtime pattern. You can see this starting here, at least with temperatures, midweek, upper 70s. The Canadian model, which is typically the cold one of the bunch, it's kind of like the crazy uncle of models. It's going low 80s. So it's possible we get into the low 80s on Wednesday and Thursday. Then we have another cold front come through. And then we go further into the future, as I like to do in very general terms, and show you that it's going to be warm as March comes in. we're going to also get some instability, and that means more moisture comes in. So pattern shifts back to more active weather, and it looks like we are going to see near to above normal precipitation for that time period. And that's especially going to be, I think, any sort of storm system is going to come in toward the beginning of March as opposed to the end of February. So we will be watching things. That's when we could get into that severe threat as we have the warmth, the instability, and all that stuff, and we're really getting into that peak severe season for us from typically, February through even like early mid-May. So we've got a few months to go now as we get into that peak season. I will be watching things as usual. Tom will also be watching things. You have 6,000 years of experience between the two of us. I think it's more like 60, but it feels like 6,000 some days. We sure do like us some weather. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I never know what Sunday's going to look like, but I'll probably just do a little live stream in the morning. How's that sound? All right, I'll see you later.